Hi, Cancers. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watchers. Always welcome. This is a twin flame reading. We're going to ask Spirit about the journey. We're going to ask Spirit, what is your twin thinking and feeling? Where are we headed? What guidance does Spirit have for you in this connection? So let's get started. Let's see what the cards are saying. Twin flames are always a journey. That is an understatement. Let's see what Spirit has for you in this. Take with you what connects to you. Leave the rest for everybody else. And just a reminder, I do not answer personal questions in the comments below. If you'd like to have a question answered, please check out my website, and I'll leave that at the end of the video and in the description. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you have for me? I have always with me. Okay, you're always with me. I carry you with me always. I think of you. I have staying right here. A commitment. Always with me. I'm just going to say thoughts of a commitment. I don't know whether we are committed or not. But we could have had thoughts of a commitment. Maybe we were committed at this point. I'm just going to see where this is headed. I have let's be honest. Okay. I have a fluttering heart. Nice. You make my heart flutter. You have changed me. I have real feelings. Wow, this is headed in the right direction so far. I have dazzled. Oh, I like that. I like this. I like this feeling of dazzled by you. I love that. Twin flames are amazing when they work. I mean, they're two different people sharing the same soul. And when they work, they are this beautiful team meant to have a purpose in this lifetime. So when it's working, they're amazing. Twin flames get a bad rap because we struggle with lessons and the journey along the way. But when it's working, it's amazing. So you may be feeling that it's working. You may be thinking, this is the best thing that's ever happened to me up until now. Let's see. I miss you so much. Okay. A little bit of you're always with me and I miss you so much. So there is a sense of you're not right by my side. It feels like I need you by my side. Okay. That could be you. That could be them. But it is a sense of you're not by my side. And it could be a physical constraint. It could be time or distance that we're not together for some reason. But I do feel like you're not by my side. So let's see what the cards are saying. I have a 10 of Wands. I have a 10 of Cups. I have a 6 of Cups. And I have a Page of Wands. I feel like somebody's trying really, really hard to be in this connection. I feel like it's not easy for some reason. Maybe Spirit will share that with us. But I feel like this is what I've always wanted. I feel like too good to be true just came into me. We could be questioning it because it's so amazing or it's so intense, or we just feel like we can read each other's minds, Spirit just said. But it's taking us a long time to find our way. It's taking us, I want to put it in a physical constraint. I want to say, years. Maybe we've been doing this for years. Maybe we have been kind of traveling this path together for years, and we know we could be happy together, but for some reason we just can't seem to get it together. So I'm not sure why we are struggling and in what area of our lives we're struggling, but this is definitely harder than it should be. I have a Queen of Wands. That just came into me as I won't give up on you. So somebody who's so in love with you that they have all the time in the world. You know, like time doesn't matter as long as you're in my life. So there's this sense of I won't give up on you. I have a 7 of Swords. I have a 9 of Wands, and I have a King of Pentacles. This came into me as don't ever lie to me again. Okay. That something happened in this connection that almost ended it forever. And maybe we said, we're still going to fight. We're still going to, we'll get through this. Spirit just said, we'll get through this. But it definitely came into me as don't ever lie to me again, because it won't be so easy the second time. Okay. And there was something very adamant about it. You know, you meant it. They meant it. Like, this is a warning. You know, you lie to me again, and I don't care how much I love you. I'm done. So something happened, and maybe that's some wounds that we're healing still. Maybe we are still trying to get over those wounds. I wish I could say what I really feel. Someday I will, but right now I'm afraid to be myself. So somebody's holding something in also. It's almost as if I'm a wounded animal and I'm just not quite myself right now, and I'm just trying to heal, and I'm just not acting the way I used to act. But it doesn't mean that I don't want to be here, or it doesn't mean I don't want to be in this connection. I just feel like I'm wounded and I'm struggling. I'm struggling to heal, and it's going to take time. Nobody wants to hear that. Spirit just said it's going to take time. Be patient. You know, I know nobody wants to hear that. But I'm struggling to heal. Somebody's struggling to heal. I feel insecure, and it's pushing me to grow. I might be struggling with insecurity because of don't ever lie to me. I might be struggling with trust because don't ever lie to me again. So there's something going on with, I'm just trying to pick myself up, and it's going to take time. I have to get over something. I want to know everything about you, but I hold myself back from asking. I'm afraid I'll get in too deep. Am I going to hold myself back again? You know, that's the risk when you forgive and forget. There's always that, am I ever going to completely give that like freedom of trust that I did the first time? Or am I going to hold a little part of myself back? Am I just not going to be that deep dive of trust again? And that could be a fear of yours because you really want to trust somebody. You really want to be in a deep dive of love with someone. You are in your old patterns but can't see it. Your behaviors, you're pulling away. You are not talking to me. You're holding things back. I've seen this before. This is a pattern of behavior. As twin flames, we are here to ascend and help others to do the same. Twin flames are brought together for a specific reason. There's a purpose. There's a mission. There is a synergy about them that only the two of them can create. So it's almost imperative that they find a way to make it work sometimes, because some of those missions are really awesome. Some of those reasons to be together are life-changing for people. So you want them to be together. You want them to be in union and be happy. I have tension. I'm stressed out. I'm worried. It came into me more as a, will you ever accept me? Will you accept me the same way? Will you ever trust me again? I mean, it's definitely a trust issue. So that is really hanging over us like a big black cloud. So we've got to earn trust. Somebody's got to earn trust again. I have vacation. Okay, vacay. Let's have fun. Sometimes we have to forget the pain. We have to forgive and forget And we have to not keep rehashing it or rethinking it. It was painful enough in the first place. And maybe we just need a break. We want to go away for the weekend. We want to reconnect. We need a vacation. We definitely want to, have like a second honeymoon. So it's a feeling of reconnection. And it's a feeling of we can do this if we both want to do this. So I feel that maybe we just need that quality time. Waves of emotion. One right after another, like an ocean, right? I don't want to say so much a emotional roller coaster, because I think I'm beyond that stage. I don't think I'm like all the way up and down, but I feel like the waves come in. I feel like every once in a while, I kind of have something that I think about, or something that somebody says that makes me take a deep breath and just kind of have to reground myself for a moment and kind of remind myself that everything's going to be okay and I'm okay, that happened in the past and I don't have to keep reliving it. But I get the waves of emotion coming in. I mean, I can see where that's painful and trying to, work through some of that. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted from thinking about it. Some relationships are exhausting, and that's what it comes down to. I'm just tired. I'm tired of the battle. I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of struggling. And twin flames do have a tendency to do that. We have a runner. We have somebody who pushes the other one away. We can read each other's minds. We push each other's buttons, things like that. But in the beginning, there's always this beautiful connection. There's this beautiful sense of, what did they say? I'm dazzled by you, right? So we want to hold on to that. We want to stay in that magic. We want to stay in that honeymoon stage, I call it, where you don't know all their faults yet. You don't know that they don't take out the garbage, whatever it is. But it is a sense of, it's euphoric. It's euphoric. You're like walking on a cloud. Between the lines, hitting meaning, vague, speculate. I'm going to look at this card a little bit differently, because you guys who know me, what do you think I see? I see a path. I see a big road ahead, and I'm seeing that we could travel this road together. So I don't want to see it as that we're on either side of the road. I don't want to see it as 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I want to see it as that if we both look ahead and we see our destination, that we can travel this road together. But we both have to want it, is really what Spirit's sharing with me. But Spirit had also shared with me, I need you by my side. And this is why I take notes, because Spirit says things to me that I wouldn't have said myself. So I'm like, I'm writing that down. And I won't give up on you. So I already know that I do still see that path ahead, and I do still want to be on it with you. So I definitely am enjoying this sense of Spirit wanting to try to heal you both. There's an incredible sense of I feel like I can be healed. Friends, acquaintances, there's the word trust. Trust me again. Loyalty. You're my best friend. Don't ever lie to me again. So that's the crux. The crux? Is that a word? That's the, what is that word? I can't say it. That's the basis of all of this. Trust, truth, confession, clarity. Just tell me everything, because I don't want to find it out from somebody else, and I don't want to find it out later. So I'm just going to say truth revealed, because the truth always comes out. For those of you that have ever been in these types of situations, it's who are they kidding that you're not going to find out, because you can practically read their minds. Signs and synchronicities. The message, the universe is sending you messages. Maybe this reading is a message. Maybe this reading is a reminder that why you're together to begin with, and that if you have the same thoughts about we still want the same destiny, we can continue to travel together. We can go down this path. And Spirit just said there's nothing that we can't handle together. And maybe we've lost sight of that. Maybe we've lost sight of that there's an us, or there's a we, or that we've been doing it alone for so long. Spirit just said that we've lost sight of it's easier when we do it together, when we're traveling together. I have a Knight of Cups. Aw. I have a Hanged Man. I have an Ace of Pentacles. And I have a Three of Swords. The Knight of Cups and the Hanged Man came into me as I see it now. I see the love now. It took me all this stuff, right? Waves of emotion and whatever we're going through. But I see it now. I'm able to see it. I'm able to see the love. I'm able to see that you love me unconditionally, even in the hard times. I don't know why, but you do. You never give up on me, Spirit just said. That you're the only one that stays by my side and keeps believing in me. So there's this incredible sense of I don't want to do it without you because I need you, but not like in a needy sense. But you're the only one who truly is there for them and probably has ever been there for them the way that they need somebody. So they see it now is what they said. And the Ace of Pentacles is, I feel like, is this, I want to offer you something. And then the Three of Swords is, I know I hurt you. I know I hurt you. And why? Because from the moment I was with you, I had thoughts of commitment. I was dazzled by you. Why would I hurt something that was so good? I don't know why we hurt people we love. I wish I knew the answer. I'd get the World Peace Prize, right? So I don't know why we do it. Sometimes it's self-sabotage. Sometimes it's just true fear. I have a Six of Wands. I have a Three of Pentacles. And I have a Queen of Wands. The Six of Wands came into me as you truly are the best thing that's ever happened to me. And I'm definitely realizing that now. And it's like an eye-opener experience of, what was I thinking? But I'm realizing it now. And you truly are the best thing that's ever happened in my life. And very much a fan. I disappointed you. The Five of Cups. I think that this person is I guess, growing up, maturing. There's consequences to actions. The thought of losing you is scary. So there's a lot of feelings bubbling up, but the good news is that there's a lot of love here, and there's a lot of eye-opening around that love. I'm no longer waiting for you. You're not the same person anymore. I miss the old you. I wish I cherished those moments when it was just us. We could have pushed each other away. Our honeymoon stage, like, what happened to that person? What happened to the person I had so much fun with? Now I'm struggling with, you're not communicating with me, or you only call when you have to, and I feel like an obligation. So we go through these stages with people, and not just twins, but all relationships, that sometimes you feel like you're being taken for granted, or you're not being put first. And when people are called out on it, they're like, yeah, I guess when you say it that way. And then maybe they try a little bit harder. And if they really want to be in the connection. So, or sometimes we just aren't as connected emotionally as we were in the beginning. And the beginning was so fun. It was so magical. It was so wonderful that you just literally say to yourself, I just miss my person that I fell in love with. I miss that energy. But that's why those early stages, Spirit always shares with me, just don't wish it away. Just enjoy it right when you're in it, because it doesn't last forever. I mean, yeah, we stay in love with people, but it goes through a lot of phases. We all know that. There are people who are like addicted to just that first falling in love stage. They capture somebody and they fall in love and everything's a first, and then they ghost them and they move on to the next one because they're addicted to the adrenaline and the physical chemical reaction in our bodies with the endorphins and whatever's floating around, because it feels so good. So that's all they do. They just run after people, capture them, and move on to the next one. It's like an addiction of falling in love. I remember every detail of that day. I'm going to say I remember every detail of you. I remember every detail of your face, the sound of your voice, the way you touch me, the way you look at me. I surrender to whatever this life has planned for me. Ooh, that's a hard one. Maybe something good will happen eventually. If I just keep waiting, maybe the universe will reward my patience. I'm going to surrender to what the universe has planned for me. Boy, we should just like wear t-shirts, wear a baseball cap that says that. That's a hard thing to do, isn't it? Because we control it. We try to control it. We try to control what the other person's thinking and feeling and what their actions are and what they're doing and when they need to do it by. So surrendering to the pace of a relationship and the actions of a relationship is really, really hard to do. I know that we cross the line. Chase, hesitance, and boundaries. I am going to say that somebody crossed the line when Spirit said to me, you lied to me, don't ever do it again. Like, this is your warning. This is you're getting one warning, one strike, 2 strikes, you're out. Okay. I wouldn't even go to 3 strikes, I feel like it was like, no, you get one strike, and that's out of the kindness of my heart. Because I still believe in us somehow, but it's a warning. I'm not going to do this ever again. I'm not going to go through this ever again. I'm not going to allow this disrespect or crossing the line, or you didn't follow the rules, whatever they are. No one is ever going to replace how I feel about you. Twin flames are irreplaceable. You will meet other people. You can have soulmates. You can have other relationships. But the soulmate energy is so unique. It sticks with you. It's like you can feel your other half out somewhere else. And even if it's been years, you still think about them. You miss them. You can feel them. You sense them. I don't know how to live without you. I'm in agreement with that, because they said, I won't give up on you. We wanted different things. Maybe one person wanted something different. I can't stop thinking about you. I'm still so confused about it all. I will say that twin flames struggle with, why do I feel so different in this connection? Is always the question. I still have hope we can work this out. We can go on vacation. We can spend some time together. We can talk. The intensity of our connection frightens me. That's a biggie. That's a biggie. I would say that most twins get scared out of their minds when they meet somebody that makes them feel like this is Obsessive. Obsessive. What's my bottom of the deck? Let's see. I'm not ready to reach out to you. For somebody who's in a no contact, there's still a lot you need to find out about me. So this person has to open up. This person has to, they're saying willing, you know, like willingness, have the willingness. I have to tell you, they just use the word trapped to me. And I'm asking Spirit what that is. I want to go back into a deck of cards for a minute, only because that came out of nowhere. And I don't want to end without knowing what that means. Spirit, please share with me why they are concerned about trapped. Grand finale. How's that? It's your grand finale. Let's see. I have a 6 of Swords. I have a 5 of Swords. I have a Hermit. And I have a 3 of Cups. I feel like your person in the past had somebody that, I'm going to say the trapped is they trapped this person. Whether it was they had an unwanted pregnancy so that they would stay with them. They said, I can't live without you. I'll hurt myself. I feel like this person had somebody in their life that they feel somehow they were trapped and they had to stay. Young children, you can't leave me. And they don't want to ever feel trapped again. I don't think that that's what you're doing. And I don't think that that's what your connection is. But I feel like they've said that out loud, that they have said, so-and-so, I feel like so-and-so trapped me. And I'll never be trapped again, is how I feel. What's my bottom of the deck? I have a 5 of Cups and a Moon. So there's the Ace of Cups at the bottom. So there's the fear. There's the fear. There's the disappointment. You know, like I made the wrong choices and I felt trapped and I couldn't get out of it. It took me a long time to get out of it. Something like that. And, you know, and then here's the flip side. The flip side is I've never felt like this before. But they're not forgetting whoever trapped them, or they felt like they were trapped. Okay, so we got some clarification. That's the grand finale. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. And I want to thank you all for being here. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button, ring the little bell, so when I upload, you'll get notices. Comment below, claim it, own it. Let me know what's going on. Let me know if you connected to this. If anyone would like a private reading, I do take private readings, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com. I'll put my website link below. We'll see you guys again in another Love Messages real soon.